Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just trying to get my bloody tablet to connect now. It's fun. Lots of fun. Fun on the bun. How you doing there, Tony? Good to have you, my man. Hopefully audio is coming across okay. That would be most excellent. So yes, we're going to be playing some Desert War once again here today. And I actually had a chance to look through the manual and refresh myself, which has been really pleasant. Really pleasant, I should say. I don't always get the time, unfortunately, but I did today, and that was excellent. Okay, so, oh, have I got the, yeah, you should be able to see the screen. Maybe I've just got to pause on here. How you doing there, Jackal? It's good to have you, my man. Looks okay on the tablet. I've got a Disney advert at the moment, though, so that sucks. Revenue sponsored. Yeah, let's see, Ben. So we have the Assault and Tobruk over here. The actual range of sizes here, in terms of the amount of units on map, is rather impressive between scenario to scenario. Like, you can definitely get quite a, I said that in a really weird way. Yeah, here we go. Force level medium, complexity medium. Okay, we'll take this from the German point of view then. So, we have here the Assault on Tobruk. So, historical background. At the end of March 41, General-Lieutenant Erwin Rommel launched a offensive that pushed Commonwealth forces out of Silesia, I can never pronounce it, and drove them all the way back to the Libyan-Egyptian border. There's one exception: the 9th Australian was given the mission of defending to retain the port of Tobruk. The occupation of Tobruk and its fortifications deprived the Axis forces of supply port closer to Egypt, obviously quite important there. By the end of April, Rommel was prepared to launch an all-out assault to take the port. Okay, that sounds pretty interesting. We'll go with that one. Hey, doing there, Beam. Good to have you, my friend. Yeah, I do quite like Desert War myself as well there, Tony. It was a good game. Okay. I think it plays well. It's quite good. I've never played against a human opponent, but I can imagine it'd be quite good. Okay, so I'll take a look over here then. So we went through that there. So, Axis mission, attack and seize the port of Tobruk. Yes, okay, we have that. Relatively simple mission. Obviously, it's going to be quite difficult in execution. We do have a fair amount of units here to work with. So that's going to be quite cool. That'll be quite cool. Okay, land forces. The Deutsche Afikakorp consists of elements of 3 German and Italian divisions. The 5th Division, 15th Panzer Division, the Ariete Armored Division Trento, and the Infantry Division, okay. Air assets 9, air support, air reconnaissance, no naval. Ground assets, command, and intel. Intel being quite important there. Okay. 102 fuel, 112 ammunition, resupply per turn, 20, 28, 50% variable. Not a huge amount. We do gain a reconnaissance battalion there. Another infantry regiment and another battalion there. Okay. Not a terribly large amount. So we get some victory points out of Tobruk, Fort Makuko, Fort Plastrino, then Raza Madua. I'm just guessing how you pronounce that one. Okay. Let's take a look. So we do have pretty free ability here to redeploy as we wish. That's quite nice. Okay. Now, this is actually a relatively tight scenario, but isn't it really? Take a look over here, then we can see. Well, we will see after deployment that there are mines here, which is interesting. Got to bear that one in mind. So we'll take a look at our actual forces here, then. I'm going to go ahead, can I use the arrow keys? Sometimes you can actually scroll too fast for my liking. Could probably adjust that, but I'm going to use the arrows now. Yeah, so we do have, let's see, let me go ahead and just hide these here for a second. Right, so we do have panzers there. Just want to have a number. Right, a fair number of panzers there. Pioneer, motorized infantry. Okay. 88's there, very handy. No. Oh, they don't have shock. I thought they did have shock. Fair enough. Something that we need to go ahead and take into consideration then is we need to use the armor separately. Essentially what happens in this game is that you have units with shock. So you can see here that we do have the Panzer Regiment over here. Well, it's not obviously a Panzer Regiment, but we have a company here of Panzers. So 97 vehicles in total. You can see that they do have 4 shock shifts over here, so 4 armor shock. Now, the issue is that would be cancelled out if they do attack with forces that don't have shock, so we need to bear that in mind. You can actually see quite conveniently, if I go over here. So, where you can see the actual Panzers, the motorized Pioneer, and Reconnaissance unit there. Note the little lightning strike there, the little Harry Potter-esque R. Then we have 4-0-0-0. So we don't really want to be using them together. I mean, we definitely can. I mean, they are still, like, fine. They still have the ability to attack, defend, etc, etc. It's just more so that we don't gain the benefit of the shock then. So really I want to be looking towards utilizing that shock. Okay, so we have the Panzerjäger battalion over here. Now they have defensive shock. Yeah, so they can cancel out shock, so that's good to know, but maybe not too relevant now. Trying to see if we have anything else then with shock. Some AT guns over there. Now I have no idea what the enemy will actually have here. We're going up against the Australian division. So I'm going to assume Crusaders maybe, Matildas would be a bit of a nightmare. Yeah, so predominantly our shock is going to lay in the actual Panzers, which makes sense. That's generally expected. We can see that we do have fortifications. Sorry, we do have barbed wire over this way. We do see a dirt road over here. We see a paved road over here, which is a highway. We can see that's going to go through mines, which is less than ideal. We do have what appears to be rough terrain out here. And rough terrain this way. I'm contemplating potentially having the... Now, the issue is going to be that if I have the... I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to potentially take Panzer forces and have them actually piled up over here, really. The reason being is that I still have the ability to move over here, but I just don't want to... I just don't want to get delayed by the actual... Well, delayed by the actual mines over here. Over here, I have the highway to work with. So I think I'm going to concentrate the Panzer units over here in fairness. Which, let me see, sorry, press C. Or did I move on by mistake there? I think I did very quickly there. Alright, where's that command? Have I turned it off? There's a... Let me see. I forget which button it is. Where's that? Yeah, be okay. It's probably in covered up by the green here. That's fine. Right. What I can go ahead and do then is I'm going to go to the OOB here. What HQ am I looking at over here then? This is KG Kirchheim. I'm not pronouncing that right. And we do have the... Yeah, so 15th Panzer Division there. 8th Kampfgruppe, 115th Kampfgruppe. Yeah, I'm quite tempted to actually just concentrate the Panzer forces then, actually. I mean, how do people feel about that? Do you think it would be a mistake? I mean, I've never played the actual scenario here. I'm not familiar with the defense of Tobruk. I just see the issue that lies in really armored fighting vehicles and minefields. I'm not a big fan of that. It looks like we have more room for maneuver to the west, really. No, so to the east, I should say. So I feel that's where the Panzers may do potentially better. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take these forces out here. I'm going to have them deployed there, and we'll work on it as we go. The Italian forces I'm going to have moved elsewhere. I'll just move them there for the time being. I think concentrating the actual Deutsche Afikakorp is maybe not... I don't know, maybe not the best idea, I'm not too sure. I've got nothing to suggest it being a bad idea, just maybe not a wise idea, but we'll get there. Alright, so we do have fortified positions over here, which are of course quite useful to have there. What do I have in terms of Italian forces? I mean, over this way, we just have guns there. The Italians are in relatively okay strength, I guess. Not tremendous, though. I could potentially shift them down the coast, but I do want to occupy these positions here. So, let me just take a look at what we have there. Right, okay. So we have 4 or 5 positions more or less along the way. What I'll do then is place them there. Have you place there? Yeah. I'm just going to have them place here for the time being. I just simply want to cover this area. Oh, hang on. They're attached to our German forces over here, then. Crikey. They should be within range. In fact, I'm just going to move them a little bit further away, though. Okay. Now, what I could go ahead and do here, then. So you're attached over here, then. Okay. What I'll do, then, is possibly double them up over here. Shift them along the line. And then I should have space here for the German forces, which is good. Now, I do want to go ahead and have the Panzer forces collected together. And I think that's the way we're going to play it. And I'm going to be quite coy about how I want to do this. Which hex is going to be the best? This one over here I could likely attack from 3 positions. Yeah, from 3 angles. This one over here I can only attack from 2. So while this one doesn't have the road, it may be the easier way to get in there. Possibly so. But I think concentrating the armor should be able to allow us through anyway. So what I'm going to go ahead and do then is going to collect all the panzers over here. Maybe not the best idea, but essentially I want to try and make use of that shock as much as I can, really. Giving them some AA would be a good idea too. But we'll figure this one out as we go along, really. Right, so we have... Yeah, there we go. A little bit more in the way of armor. So we have 245. Let me go ahead and just take out the AA there. Right, so yeah, that's still 245. Fair enough, fair enough. And that's 4. Okay, so we have 4... Well, that's not a huge amount, is it really? when you think about it. Ah, right, we have MGs there. I was kind of hoping they would have shock, but they don't. Okay. How do people agree with the strategy so far? I think it seems relatively solid for the most part. I'll probably look at the Italian forces. But I'm not expecting the enemy to counterattack per se, and if they do, well, we are in defensive position, so it would work to our advantage, but I don't think they will. I just want to avoid the minefield over here and see what we can do this way. I'll take a look at support shortly enough. And go from there. Pioneers are going to be very important. So let's go ahead and just move out there. I could have the, well, the issue is, I do have the anti-tank guns. Oh, the Panzerjägers as well. Reconnaissance is going to be a big thing. Right, what I'm going to go ahead and do then is we are going to go ahead and... I just want to get some infantry into here then. So we got there, 922. So these are battalions essentially then, aren't they? Yeah, so we've got motorized battalion there. Okay. I really want to focus. Hey, Donalka, we're playing the Tobruk scenario. So it's about 15 or so turns. Actually, maybe concentrate. Maybe concentrate now. Reconnaissance is going to be very important here. Very important. Concentrate that. Intel. Vital. Yeah, and then we have these guys over here, the Panzerjägers. Now, I don't gain shock, but I do have defensive shock. Which is pretty useful in fact. So I think I want to kind of... I don't know where I'm going to have the enemy armor show. That's going to be the issue. Alright, got a little bit more AA there. Okay, I got some pioneers. Maybe I try and break this position here. We also do have a stacking limit to take into consideration. So we've got a stacking limit of 1 here. And the motorbikes are free. Yeah, motorized battalion there. Larger. So we have to bear that one in mind. So I'm going to actually grab... Well, I've actually got a larger pioneer unit there. So I've got 7 in there then, at the moment. Those are frees, okay. Yes. I could put some panzers in there, but it wouldn't help me out. Oh, you'd need to be over there for time being. Okay. Artillery is going to be very important. Civil combat supply. So I could have 2 more. Have I got a unit that's about 2 stacking? I think it's in... Well, there's a headquarter there. That's not exactly going to be wise. I mean, there's the Panzerjäger, but I'm not too keen to use them against that sort of position. Difficult. How much am I going to get? I mean, we've got 6 there. I could have Pioneer in there to make that a 7. I suppose that might be the way we go. So what I'm going to go ahead and do then... Oh god, how do they compare then? Let's take a look. So 415.8. These are all veteran troops, I do believe, as well. So 5. And 19 point... Yeah. So the motorized are greater then. Intel strength, okay. Yeah, they have a higher intel strength. So I need them in the general vicinity. So they can go there, but to actually give us that intel. Yeah, an engineer unit can be clear. Okay. Each engineer unit increases the attack odds by 1 when attacking forts / towns up to a max of 2. And each unit must also have... Yeah, so I need to have these guys in here, but it's like what else I have in with them. So we've got 4 there. It's very important to have the pioneers in there. And I can attack from multiple positions, so that's not too tough to deal with. So what I'll do is place them there. And I can have there, which is 6. I'd need another 2, really. Here I've got 4. So 5, 6, 7. So they can go there. The 80 guns, we'll see. I've got quite a few of them, actually. And they are really quite useful. So I've got 6 there, so I can have 2 more. So I'm going to go ahead and place the 88s in there. Okay. So I've got another unit of motorized there. It might be a good idea to have like a reserve as well, actually. So we'll go for something like that. I'm going to concentrate the artillery. And I do have another unit of Pioneer there, which is very useful. How you doing there, Marauder? It's WeGo. Yes, it's WeGo. I believe, yeah, I think it's WeGo. Right. Having a third in there would be great. I mean, this is the beauty of this position here. I can attack from 3 directions. This one only 2. Which isn't super handy. I'm going to take these guys. And... See, I can't place them there. I can get intel in other ways. But I want to break through this point over here, so I'm going to have the maximum number of pioneers I can actually get through here. And go with that. So they can go there. I'm going to have like a reserve behind them. Place that there. These guys can concentrate there. And over here then, just essentially have the MGs. They're good defensive units. I could have placed them over here to try and further enhance our numbers, but I'm not too concerned about that. I want to have the German forces concentrated, really. Oh, I do have a couple more self-propelled AA. That's really good. Right, then we have a AT gun. And we've got more of these guys, so they can go there. There we are. Right, let me go ahead and just select these guys. Alright, let me go ahead and... I'm just going to make a little bit of room here. Alright, I've got artillery there. HQ. Right, AA. Let's move you back. Let's move you back. Oh, I can't stack there. 1, 2... Yeah, okay. Yeah, well that takes us up to 8 anyway, which is good. Okay, well that's okay then. They can go in there. At least then both forces have that. What I'll do then is... place these guys here. They can go there. And I guess what I'll do then is... I mean, my supply source is up over here. Which... possibly problematic, but it should be okay. I'm not too sure what red means. I'm gonna hope good. Okay. Green's fine, I do believe. I think green's okay. In fact, I'll have that there, perhaps. Green looks okay. I think they're okay. And if I hover over here and press R, that's a supply range. So I'm actually pretty good. I can actually have them where I like. That's okay. I'll just have them relatively close to front. I can keep things concentrated then. Yeah, I'm gonna have the reconnaissance aircraft go out there short enough. Okay. These guys are fairly easy on the snacking. Okay. Bit more on the way of artillery there. Ah, that's probably okay. it's likely okay. Let's move that over there then. Yeah, these guys over here then. Yeah, things are alright then. So what do I have here then? I have intel. Yeah, okay, so these are all about building up my intel. Intel is obviously very important here. Oops, I kind of kicked my chair there while my still in front of me. Intel strength 2. Intel strength, intel range. Okay. So if I say there, I mean that goes at 4. So in fairness, what I could do is probably... That's 1, 2, 3. Maybe... I'm gonna go for about there. Now that covers most of the area. These are 2s. I want to have it in range of most there. And I guess over there as well. I just want to make sure it's close enough there. Command, I don't have that. Special Forces, I don't have that. Thankfully I do have some reconnaissance aircraft, thank God. I'm not too concerned about breaking here. I'm going to actually go ahead and just reorganize the Italian forces in a short moment. I want to concentrate really on these hexes. Right. What do we have here then? Intel strength 2. Intel range is good. Intel, yeah, okay, so I can kind of use them in a similar sort of way. So that can go there. And maybe over here as well. But probably not a wise idea if they have AA. But I don't have to just use these guys once, so I'm going to try and make some use of them, try and vary the intelligence. And that's about that for that. Okay. So here then we do have artillery, we have armor and infantry, and right, we have 80 gun there. Okay, let me go ahead and just take a look at what we have here. Alright, where do I want to break? I mean, I can attack this position here. This position has a road, which is always a nice thing. But if I move in here, I'm moving into an area that, I don't know. It's a tough one, really, because I want to try and break through and weaken their line. But if I break through here, there's still forces around me. At least over here to the north, I might be able to break through and avoid the mines, perhaps? I'm kinda tempted by that. How do you guys feel about that, then? I feel like if I can avoid as much of the enemy's defenses as I can, that's gonna be quite good. Yeah, I think I might try for the north. I mean, there's that rough ground there, but just being able to avoid those would be really nice. So let me go ahead and take a look then. Right. So yeah, we don't have a huge amount of them. I might take some of these MGs and just have them spread out there just to make sure we cover that. But then again, I don't know if I need to really bother covering it as much. I don't know. It's not like they're going to come out and charge, but maybe they do. Maybe they do. Armored units could be collected. So I've got 2 armored units there. That's good. Oh, that's a lot of armor. I'd really like War Pioneer. And there's a road that leads up there. I just don't have all that much. At least that helps pad things out a little. Well, I do have a couple pioneers there. That's not bad. At least then I actually am able to concentrate pioneers in this area. So that works quite well. Okay. I think I'm going to take the reconnaissance aircraft and place that over there. So place you... Well, let's take a look then, because I can place you... They've got a range of about 2... No, so they've got a range of 3. Okay. Let me go ahead and just redo these then. So I've got 4 here, but where am I going to get 4? Range of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that'll do. 2. 1, 2. Yeah, maybe about there. Maybe about there-ish. Aircraft are 3 aren't though, so... May even double it up, to be honest. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Maybe about there, but I guess. Hopefully that works. I can give offensive supply as I need, so that's good. Right. Let me move these guns closer. At least I can have them work together. So I'll go with that. Okay. Now at least we have something to work with. That certainly helps us out. Okay. So, mainly infantry. Yeah, I don't have a huge amount here. Unknown unit. I wonder what that means. Apparently smoke screen or something. There's apparently 3 units there. 1 unit there. Behind that then are engineers. That looks to be artillery. A infantry company there. No, sorry. Yeah, an infantry company. Hard to say. Majority, yeah, it was fair. Oh wow, look at those guys. Yeah, fair concentration there. Yeah, so we've got a bit of a range of information here to work with. We can see that they've concentrated somewhat on the roads here. Pushing through here and here might be an ideal. But not a huge amount to work with. Not especially huge. Oh, did I have a attack aircraft from the start? Or have they just become available now? I don't know. Either or. Alright, so we have the Italians there. I'm going to go for counter. Or do I have your fire bombers? Let's go interdiction. Counter. Ooh, I got an ace there. I got a missing graphics. I'm going to assume it's a bomber. I think it's a bomber. Attack unit. I'm going to assume it's a bomber. Maybe. Okay. Now, artillery is more effective against units when you have intel. I'm going to assume that aircraft are too. And I don't have a huge amount of intel, that's kind of disappointing. Over here, there's not that many of them actually. I'd like to push through there. So, what I'm going to go ahead and do then... I'm going to use the actual German air power to support the German offensive. If I can break through here, that'd be good. What have I got there? There's a good number of men there. But I do have pioneers that can help. So, attack. They don't add shock, but just obviously will aid. Take a look. Use him there. Counter. I'll use him on counter, I guess. He doesn't have a lot of air attack. Maybe defense comes into play, I'm not too sure. I don't know what it is, but it's got a lot of air defense. Yeah, hard to say, hard to say. Maybe I do try and break it up. Actually, they're not that strong. Yeah, there's only 2 companies of infantry and a company of AT. I think we'll go for that then, too. I don't know what this is. I'm going to play a sit on counter air, I guess. Who knows? Not I. Not I. Alright, go for that. Okay. Surprise. Rommel, also quite good. Dutch Afikakorp, main effort, maneuver. I might have a Pioneers go. I could have sworn I had 2 units of Pioneers. Oh, they're there. Damn it. Meant to put them on the front line, didn't I? I might even wait. I think I may wait for the Pioneers to move up closer. Maybe try and gather additional intelligence before I attack over here. Additional intel, I should say. So I kind of want to concentrate efforts over this way. This could be reinforced, and I don't know true strength here. I can see there's a company of infantry, but that does not mean it will not be reinforced, or that there's not significantly more in those 2 units, we just do not see it. I don't know. I may save them. Perhaps. But it may be worthwhile now. I guess we can use them over here then. I suppose it's probably better to use them. And then at least we'll break through. Once we break through, then things do change, don't they? Use that one then, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I don't have any special forces. Right, okay. So, I have my Pioneer. That is very good. They can attack there. Now, we do have air support from the Junker 87Rs. That's good. We do have a Deutsche Afikakorp main effort here. We have... Alright, so odds are looking initially good, but I do want to make sure they succeed. So we'll see what we have there. Now, we're going to take the Pioneer. They can attack. Additional Pioneer, good. I may have this... I think I'm going to take the smaller Pioneer unit, though. Right, so that's the larger one attacking. That one I think I will have support that attack. The reason being it gives us 3 Pioneer units. They have some infantry in there, but it helps to shift the odds. Actually, that might diminish my odds. Does that potentially... Looks like it might diminish them actually by mixing forces perhaps. But then again, they should still help out there. Right, okay. Intensity extreme. Odds are looking good so far. You in there. 12's 1 odds. Now, Pioneer would be great now. Oh. maybe we have concentrate there as well instead. Does that change things here? Yeah, it looks like we had better odds though. I've got an odd shift down. What air power? That helps. Quality. Are these good troops or something? Okay, 6 to 1, not very high odds. Can I use this over here too? That brings the odds up there a little bit higher. So we have 12 to 1. Well, yeah. 12.5 to 1. Whoops. 8.1 to 1. I meant to have the tanks at the front, not vice versa. I can overtake the tanks and move on through. Okay. What? I take my odds down there? I'm not sure. Okay. Actually, they can just... Right. Okay, so they're all firing. Right now they can fire on there. Firing on there because they have intel, so that makes them more effective. Okay. So that sort of can just be used this turn to soften them up. Okay. I guess that just to put some fire on them. Right, they can shift forward there. Get ready for an attack. Oh yeah, I'm not going to really make much of an attack here. So if I take a look then, odds are looking good. Armor's going to be moving on through, so I'm hoping that'll make a difference. And what I'm going to go ahead and do here... So 107. Damn, that is expensive. Do I need to do it? Wave camp groups. Oh, right, that'd be including the Italians too. Okay. Right, 6 first motorized. Okay, I can get behind that 61st motorized. Okay, so I've given out offensive supply there. Should be able to blast our way through there pretty reasonably. They can remain in position for now. I want to make sure we get through there. So we'll try for that then. Hopefully that works. It looks relatively okay, I think. Go through bit by bit. Okay, so we come under artillery fire. We actually lose 2 men, 3 guns though, which is not ideal. Bombardment over here then. Lose a couple of men, gun. Yeah, you can see over there that's a little bit more effective. Full strength going in. Oh, these are anti-air attacks. Yeah, so they make it through. Oh, wow. Okay. Yes. All units are eliminated for the course of 21 men. I suppose that is what happens when you have these amazing odds. Yeah. We had a lot of shifts in our favor there. Air attack +5. Damn, that was effective. Engineers. I mean, having a flank would have been good there. Quality. Yeah. Really good there. And we have a loss of air unit strength and readiness of 1 and 6. The ground units only lose readiness. Not really strength, so that's very good. Okay. That went really well. So they move in there. Arm will be moving up over there. I'm hoping that the arm will essentially just overrun them. Over here, all units are eliminated. We have another good attack there. Oh wow, we rolled high too. I believe that's good to roll high. We had 79 men lost. We had a loss of 1% strength for 6% readiness as well. The enemy there eliminated 2. That was, yeah, 992, 992. So we eliminated 2 battalions there completely. They shift on up, occupying that position. Well, the enemy attacks us over here. We take 4 gun losses there. Most because we don't really have guns there. That's fine. Okay. Air goes through. Attack over here. So they do manage to actually hold on there. A bit of a shame. Lose 31 men, they lose 17 men. 2% loss of their strength, 14% of readiness. They lose 14% strength and 36% readiness, so that's something. Okay, forces moving. Armor's moving up. Do we have a second attack? We have a... Yeah, see, that came through at the wrong time there. They managed to hold there. That's a shame. 156 men lost there. The armor beginning. Unfortunately, one vehicle goes in, well, the company goes in there alone, but there's large units follow up. They succeed, they lose 70 men and 12 guns. We lose 4 vehicles. How many vehicles did we have in that? I'm not sure. About 50 something, isn't it? I can't remember. Did the others make it? I don't think so. Oh, stacking limit, that's why. Yeah, that's the problem there. I was hoping that they'd be able to bypass that. But then again, I didn't get that other hex to dive. It's not too bad. I can work with that. I can work with that. Yeah, so we got it relatively in hand then. We also do have more intel now, which is very good. So, they have their artillery and AA. And behind that is just artillery. Ah, there we go. We do see, apparently, that looks like a Matilda. Which, okay. I can handle that. We've been here before. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Just need to close it on Tobruk. The Italians can begin to press in this turn as well, then. Yes. Okay. Just sizing this one up. Okay. Now, I don't really need shock per se. Shock would be good, but I might want to actually try to retain my men. My tanks, I should say. Yeah, those pioneers really do help. I may have the pioneers actually attack over this way. And then they can come over here to help out. I think I'll have them move there. They could potentially aid there. Yeah, they can aid there too. Oops. Damn it. I think I need to call off an attack. Right, so just German forces going against that. Odds aren't rated that high. Which is not exactly ideal. Okay. Yeah, that does That does place their defense value quite high there. I don't know if I want to bother that. I think I'm not going to bother that. So cancel that there. I do want to kind of get the pioneers out of the way, but not at that cost. Right, so what we got there? We got Pioneer Company. We've got Pioneer Battalion. What do they have here? Okay. MGs can move forwards. They can move forward. Pioneer can move there. AA can move up 2. They can just move there for the time being. I just want to try and get things in position here, really. The artillery is going to be able to intervene here shortly. Kind of want them out of the way. They're a bit of a smaller unit. Right, so that gives me a total stack in, or, well actually no, saying that I might as well have them in there. Right, that's a total stack of 8. So they can attack there. It kind of cancels out the shock of the panzers, though, which is a bit of a problem. It kind of cancels out their real shock capacity, but I need them out of the way. I mean, this is the issue. I wanted the panzers up there as a whole. We'll have to take it as it comes. Yeah, now we have this to deal with here. I could have the panzers utilized against that, but I don't really want to have panzers utilized against a fortified position there. Yeah, these battalions are in an awkward position. So those are 25-pounder artillery guns. This is all 25-pounder. We're aware then of the 100 armored cars there. We're aware of the Matildas in battalion strength, I think. Pretty good. And I need to have... Yeah, we also have Arab forces there. If I can sever the road over here, these forces will be isolated from command, which is good. At least then they'll be more easily handled by the Italians. I want to take that position though, and then I can push on perhaps further. Avoiding the minefield. I need to get them moved up. Yeah, issues I'm going to go through that, aren't I? Yeah, I'm going to go through that. I don't really want to do that. So they could go that way. I may simply have to wait a turn for them to be in position here, which is not the end of the world. It's a little awkward, I must admit. But I can soften these guys up with artillery. I just need to have space. Once we have space, we're alright. But if I can overrun them over here, then that's pretty good. See, I can't go through that way. Yeah, there's not enough space there. They could maybe drive on ahead, but I don't know what I'm going to be driving into, so I'm not going to do that yet. I think once we have a breakthrough, we can work with that. And I'm going to make sure that comes about. So I'm going to concentrate artillery assets against them over here. Yeah, it might be overkill, but that's fine. Might as well just move them up there. Oops. They're not quite ranged, so they can be shifted up. Again, no range, so they can be shifted up, and they can just move forward there. They can go there then. Okay. They actually do have a range, which is good. Yeah, so I'm going to increase the amount of artillery there. They don't quite have the range there, but that's alright. I'm going to have them... I could have them protect over there. I want to find where we actually have some detection, really. Well, intel, I should say. I don't really want to push into these positions here without any need. So, I think what I'll do then is place fire down on this position here on the flank. We do have the armor there to be able to break through, but I'm not gonna push against this yet. I want to get through here with the Deutsche Afikakorp before we do that. Over here, I do have a pioneer. Yeah, the position that we wanted. And we're facing off against... Yeah, engineers. So select them. Both in there. Have the motorized. I'm not getting really great odds here. I need intel over here. We do have another turn to gather that intel, so I'm going to make use of that. So do have our reconnaissance out here then. Right, so we have a range of 3. So place that down there. Attack is going to be great, so I'll have some attack over this way. Now, I don't really know. Well, I don't have a great amount of intel here, but I will do next time. So I'm not going to use those guys as of yet. I could use them there, but I don't think I get all that much out of it. Not yet, anyway. They can go into interdiction again. They can go and counter air once again. They can go counter air 2. Young Cadet 7A R's again. Counter air again. I don't know what they do, but just stay as you are and go with that. So that's reconnaissance. We're going to go for the intel. I can only use them once more, I do believe, so they can go there. And again, I'm looking at 2 here. Let's try and get some intel out that way. Intel strength being quite important here, so I'm going to use that there. Command, I've got surprise there. Don't know how much it's going to be required here. The odds are already good. I'm going to use... Well, not the after... Nah, I'll use the Afikakorp. Maybe more air power here. Maybe. Yeah, I think a little bit more air power then. Yeah, I've got 2 Stukas in there. Go for that then. That should overrun them. I just want to make sure we can get through that. So they're going to wait. They're waiting essentially for things to happen too. So I'm going to go ahead and get the artillery set up then. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Oh, they have quite a bit of range actually, so they can support there. No such thing as wasted artillery. That's both of them. They can help out there. And there, yeah. These guns have a fair bit of range, in fact. Okay. Put down that artillery there. So that's both units over there. Yeah, our artillery battalion. We do have... Those are the 105 milliguns, aren't they? Yep, okay. I'm going to go and concentrate the artillery over there. I want to try and break through that position there so we can actually flank. I want to avoid the minefields out here. That really being the overriding drive here. They're not quite in position. I'll just use them over there then. So we'll go with that then. I don't think I need combat supply this time. I'm going to allow it to build up again. And then we're going to use the turn afterwards. So take a look at the actual turn. Alright, so that's well, that's artillery fire there. So we lose 5 men. 3 men, 3 guns. 6 men, 1 gun. 8 men there. Yeah, so we're looking at then okay, so we've got 2 companies there of infantry. And they're experienced infantry. What do we do there? Nothing really. Nothing really. Right. Full strength and half strength. The attack goes through. Yep, all units are eliminated there. So, we go through there. 14 men are lost. One vehicle is lost there. That could, I don't know, maybe they'll say tank. Middle of the road roll there. But we eliminate all the units there. Yeah. Not a huge deal, but it does open us up over here. Allows us to break in there. Oh, they're attacking B once again. Yeah, we only have the guns in there. I could do some infantry, but that's okay. Oh, they actually do push us out of position with that, but that's okay. Yeah, they take that one. But they may actually leave themselves vulnerable there. I do have motorized, I can actually potentially take that position, so we'll see how that one goes. Things shifting up now. Okay. Again then, so they push forward there, but I don't think they have a unit in there right now. They haven't pushed forward the artillery. We are, yeah, oh, we actually, yeah, so we see a couple humpered armored cars. We do see what looks to be a lorried unit over there, never motorized. Okay. We're looking at the artillery here. Now, we do have a good couple turns. I think we had 15 in total. So what I want to go ahead and do then is have the pioneers actually stacked up over here. We need to break into the second layer of defense there. Versus armor is going to be an interesting one too. So what I might want to go ahead and do then is actually have that attack made with the benefit of the Panzerjäger. They do cancel out shock, but I don't know if they cancel out on the offense. But then again, I don't know. Maybe we just have the maybe just have the armor constraint. The armor could potentially break through there, and then we're in. We'll see. So moving into the next turn, so we're in the evening. Alright, okay. We have a battalion of infantry there. Yeah, it's a difficult one here, so I want to break through the Italians, but the Italians don't really have it in them. They can do it, but I do worry about the losses there. So I'd rather take time. Rather position ourselves accordingly, really. Yeah, so they have the headquarters over here, and that is the 24th Australian Infantry Brigade headquarters. These are all the 24th Australian. If I could actually take that headquarters out and push into here, I could actually isolate these men here quite easily, and that is going to be the game this turn. We do have the Panzerjäger there. Okay. So these fellows will drive on forward. Yeah, they can move on there then if they can. Okay. And there's the other armored units. Again, I don't want to go through there. Really don't want to go through there. I guess we'll have to just position them there for now. They move there. I'm going to take this motorized and have that move there. If I can, I'd like to move in here, try and isolate those forces if we can. Okay. Get them down there if I can. Can I? Let me see. Right, nobody's attacking that. Can I take these fellows? Then have them go like that? They'd go that way. Well, that's okay, then I can do that. As long as I can get through there, that's okay. They can move there. I did that shoot. My Discord, I will post at the end of the stream. So I'll post that in about, what, 18 odd minutes then. That'll be fine. Yeah, then you can join. Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't already that shoot. But maybe you've just not been able to find it, fairness. Alright, let's see. Now, I do have Pioneer there. I do have Motorized Infantry. Might be worth trying to break through that, but I'm not super keen on that. I'd like to have more units, really. What I need to go ahead and do then is gather up Pioneer. That's what I need. So get them moving up there. Though, saying that, if I broke that position, I'd have more room to maneuver, but it doesn't really matter that much. Now you're more than welcome, my friend. You are more than welcome. In fact, I encourage it. So I'm going to place down artillery there. No, actually, I don't really want to do that. I want to have them move up, don't I? But I've got to cover that position now. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't break. I guess we'll see. I'll just focus on breaking them. Ideally, we can punish them for overextended now. Mainly artillery can fire here then. Yeah, they're shifted up. Maybe I want to concentrate the armor down here. I'm not too sure. Those two could move in there, so I think I'm going to have them move in there, then we'll concentrate up against that then. And go for that. Alright. Reconnaissance, I don't know how much use they're going to be. I think I might, I don't know if night impacts on them, but I'm going to wait until it's daytime and I think. Attack should be okay. Intel. Use Rommel there. This should be fine, really. But I'll have it played nonetheless, just to make sure we get through there. Right, okay. Oops. Right, that so we can concentrate on it. Okay, we'll go with that then, see how that works out. Again, I'm not going to go for combat supplies, we don't need it right now. Yeah, the usual there. 18 men. A couple more men and guns. 15 there, that's pretty good. I just need to have more intel over them. 5 on 1. 0. Okay. Moving forward there. So we moved over there, that's okay. We actually did manage to make it through here, but ideally I need a unit there. But ideally that separates them. And we have a movement attack over here. Yeah, I was hoping that I could overrun them. We do have 5 vehicles lost. Which is surprising, actually. Maybe because I'm using them and they don't gain their benefit. But still, sorry, shock benefit. But even so, we send the head... Yeah, well, yeah, they nearly got wiped out there. Had that been a stronger attack. But actually, it's a movement attack, so we'll follow that up, actually. Well, I do believe, anyway. Right, 6-gun... Do they really manage to hold against the motorcycles? Okay, surprising. Oh, did I send a unit to attack that by mistake? Ugh. Yeah, that's not good. Did not intend. No idea. I do need them out of the way. Little awkward there. Oh, we do have the Malm inheritance. Cool. I think there... looks like a HM... No, it looks like an arc cannon. It looks like a 20mm. Alright, they can be pushed down. Yeah, still see Matilda's there. I've got too much of a stack over there, but I can move things now. I can actually get in there, which is good. Right, so I'm going to deploy the actual main panzer. Yeah, a little annoyed trying to get things moving. Oh, hang on a second. Yeah, we need this position out of the way, don't we? Okay, at least I can move there. In fact, I don't want to move them. I want to get things in position. It's a little bit tight over here, which is a bit of a problem. I need to hold that position, really. I should get the concentric... Yeah, get the concentric bonus there. The odds look amazing, in fact. So maybe I can cancel that. Oh, I don't gain... Oh, so you're going to really have a concentric attack there. If I throw them in there, that... Yeah, that gives us that anyway. That's fine, then. Yeah, I'm being a bit of a traffic jump here. Hey, Danae, you're good to have you, my man. I do hope you went and made a cup of tea or coffee, or even a hot chocolate, if I dare say. Go ahead. Ah, so we did get units in position there, that's good. That's very good. So just put down some artillery on them, just further suppress them, really. Yeah, they should, in fact, be cut off. I do wonder what the odds would be. 3.5, but I think we could probably take that. That may succeed. Do I get concentric there? Can I throw a into that? Come on, I want the concentric, but that's not going to happen. Odds are 3.4, 4.4. Yeah, that's about as good as I'm going to get. We're playing as the combined Italian and German forces here, attempting to capture Tobruk over here. I had a piece of nice. I had one earlier on, actually. God bless the Waitrose £1 pizzas. They are about average. What do I get there? That's a... Where do I see that shift? Quality, but I had another one there. Anyway, we'll gain some room here. Are they unable to do it? Maybe so. At least I've got a counter out now. And I'll go with something like that then. Not got too long here. It is the... Well, there's like sort of scenarios. This one's a 15-turner. In fact... I don't know, place that over there, in case that can help. It's attack, so I'm going to assume it's a fighter of some kind. I've honestly no idea. Let's place that there. Don't need the Rommel. They can have the benefit about that. Try and break that. Feels like it's gone fairly quick tonight. Okay. Right, so that's looking fairly good then. I'm just trying to break through here. There's obviously this second line to break there. But that's not too bad. If I can actually break their headquarters, that's going to cause a lot of problems for them. Should be able to do that. I've not been able to make the use... Well, make great use of tank shock yet. Okay. Air power there. Looks successful. Looks like... Yeah, so they managed to hold there. We do have 22 men lost and 2 guns there. But we look okay on our end. At the end of the day, they hold their position so they don't take that. But that doesn't leave them in a great position. And that is 2 companies of men there. So 222 men. Not a huge amount, but not a small amount either. Yeah, there we go. 1 defender could not retreat fully, so all units are eliminated over here. We actually do lose 107 men and 3 guns. But we eliminate the... Battalion there at 234, which is surprising actually. Maybe not all of them, but they couldn't retreat, so they're gone. So we finally take a position there. Okay, we do have an attack over here. Yeah, there we go. Defender force retreat, 2 units eliminated. I don't know what was eliminated here, whether it was the artillery or whether it's HQ. Quite bloody costly to say this is just artillery there. Yeah, their defensive was good there. Well, yeah. Defense strength was good. But we break through there. We break through. That's good. I could take those losses, it's not too much. So it looks like we've got the headquarters there, which is really important. So we've knocked out their headquarters, I think. And we're so close to actually cut them off completely there. That's good. That's opening up the road now. They bloody managed to hold. That's annoying. And there's quite a bit of effort there. But we had a terrible roll. Not super ideal. They managed to hold there, but the attack favored us there. 9 vehicles also, which is not too bad. We're facing a infantry battalion and a... looks like a flak company there. We had a really good roll too. Yeah, but the odds are pretty much against us there. Hopefully we'll be able to break through the Deutsche Afikakorp and cause some problems. Oh, so those are... that's a Crusader, isn't it? I thought it was a... no, yes, a Crusader. I thought it might have been a Matilda. It's not a... or it could be a Valentine. No, it's not a Valentine. No, it could be a Valentine. No, actually, no, it looks more like a Crusader to me. I think it's a Crusader. It says 49 vehicles there. Okay. Constant units there. Yeah, so we are breaking through there. They don't have all that much there. If I can actually tackle their armoured units over there, that'd be quite good. Oh, they've actually shifted up forward here. That's interesting, because we could actually potentially have a armoured engagement then. how's that gonna go? Are they attacking me? They are attacking me. And they're attacking versus the Panzerjäger and the anti-tank. Wow, okay. Not the thing you want to come up against there. They had an excellent roll. But yeah, I mean, you come up against anti-tank, that's not going to do you any good. Yeah. Surprisingly, the Panzerjäger don't cancel out the shock attack there, maybe because they were in a position, but the anti-tank cancelled out to that shock. Which is good. Cool. Let me go ahead and get that off. Right, okay. So, they have standard there. They're no longer in their fortified position. We do have the ability to attack from quite a few angles here. Been trying to bloody get these panzers concentrated, but they're bloody stacking limits difficult there. But yeah, this ain't looking good for them. They've been cut off now. You can see, apparently they have no supply there, so that's pretty good. So be able to deal with them, and then push on forward. It's not going to be easy because we still have to sort of deal with these guys here, but with forces over here behind their lines, that does not help them at all. So that's looking pretty good. Should be able to manage that quite nicely. But alas, we have 2 more minutes here, so what I'm going to go ahead and do then is I'm going to go ahead and make a save. And we can continue this one in the future, actually. If I remember where you go to save. I forgot what it is now. No, I don't want to exit. I forget what you save. God damn it. Maybe I just exit when I save? I'm honestly not sure. Unless it all saves. I can't remember what it is. I'm going to assume that it will save them, so I can't see a button there. But no, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, so we're facing 25 pounders there. 49 vehicles, 21 guns there. Okay. Over here on down. Maybe 300-ish men there in that battalion. But that should be manageable. Yeah. And that's the heaviest armor that they do have here, so that's quite good. Yeah, and then once we have that, we can actually open up this road over here. There's lorried infantry over here, motorized infantry, and a... yeah, so that's a battalion and a battalion now. Not easily done. But what I'll do then is gain the position here. I can actually move other pioneers into position here. I'm going to have to really make sure I get things positioned properly. And then we're alright. I haven't really seen anything from the enemy in terms of air power, so I think what I'll do then is have the... flak... well, the motorized flak actually just stay behind. Have flak behind. I'll just concentrate artillery. That position over there has been a pain. Actually, no, take a look at it. Apparently these guys... I think they're out of supply? Can't seem to see it over here. Strength is down. Encircled. Are they encircled? I'm not sure. Does that differ? Oh, they might actually be in fact encircled then. Oh, maybe they're encircled because of these forces here, that makes sense. But there we go. So, thank you for watching there, ladies and gents. What was I going to say? Oh, there we go, I can say. Yeah, so I'll call it there then. It's all on Tobruk. I can continue this one in the future, and if we ever do come back, that'd be pretty fun. So, Jane. Mata. Actually, I'm back Friday, so Mata Kinyobi, and I'm back on Saturday. So, Jane. Mata Kinyobi to, Doyobi. Yeah. Goodbye for now there, guys. See you in the future. Take care. And I'm going to post a link here to Discord, so yeah, go ahead and check that out. Until next time.